Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba. Hey, Bub. Yoo-hoo, Bub. Bubs. Oh, come on, Bubs. Say hi to the Americans, Bub. Well, Bub's here waiting for his birdies. And I wanted to do a commentary today, especially for you Americans here, and call it Impeachment. Beware of the Congress and the media. So, with further ado, here it goes. Well, Americans, here we are a week before Thanksgiving. And before I start my commentary, um, how many of you are coming to the party next week? The Goodbye America party. Because that's what's going to happen no matter what happens on this impeachment. But here's the problem with the impeachment being flawed, okay? So I'll call it a flawed impeachment. You've seen the TV hearings now. It's going on the second week. And yesterday, CNN was going crazy, wasn't it? Whoopee! Oh, they were having a heck of a time. Fox News was, well, trying to mitigate the circumstances. The Democrats were going crazy, and the Republicans, well, they were trying to defend the president. But here is the problem, Americans. The Democrats are trying to do a trial when it's a constitutional procedure and not a trial. The Republicans are trying to defend something that's indefensible, but they can't because of the way this system is set up. And the problem is the Democrats are parading witness after witness after witness. Sure, President Trump, is he bad? Well, I don't know how bad, but has he done dumb things? Oh, you betcha. But then again, there's a lot of presidents that have done that have never been impeached. And, give you an example. John F. Kennedy in Vietnam. Mr. Eisenhower in the 1956 invasion of the Suez Canal. He used a lot of bribery to get those guys out of there. And that's what the only way you can call it is bribery. And arm twisting. Very much against what they're trying to tell President Trump here. About Theodore Roosevelt. He used a lot of that bad stuff too. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, them too. Given Hell Harry, well, he's the one that ordered the atomic bomb, wasn't it? Isn't that very much unconstitutional? Let alone humane? Really? You see what I mean, Americans? So here's the problem. In 1868, the Republicans tried to impeach Andrew Johnson with a law that they passed themselves for the specific purpose of impeaching him, to get him out of office. Some of them came to their senses. That's why he didn't get impeached, because they knew that they were wrong. Anyway, this law, the Supreme Court took a while, but in 1885 they watered it down very much, and in 1925 they actually called it unconstitutional. The Democrats here have had all kinds of chances to get this impeachment right and have never done it. Hint, if they wanted to impeach the president for bribery, all they had to do was go to, like I said, a judiciary and ask for an opinion constitutional whether a president has the right to discuss domestic situations with a foreign leader, or has a right to use the money that they're giving to get a foreign leader to get his domestic situation on end. And I don't mean that just on President Trump. I mean, the Supreme Court has to do this unilaterally. Does a president, not President Trump, a president, have the constitutional authority to do this? Because remember, they interpret the Constitution. Congress does not. And the Democrats are trying to interpret the Constitution on this impeachment trial on their own. You can't do that. That's why you got three branches of government. And on the tweets, that's what I'm saying. You could have gotten, there's 6 things you could have gotten President Trump on, misdemeanors that would become high crimes. Number 1, the firing of Sally Yates. Number 2, his tweets. Number three, the firing of Mr. Rex Tillerson and the dishandling of Mr. Sessions with all those nasty things they put on comments over there. And he's your Attorney General, President Trump. You see what I mean, Americans? The Democrats had plenty of ammunition here. They never bothered to use it. Now, if I were a Democrat or Republican sitting on the Senate trying this impeachment, I would have to vote no. You cannot remove the president because of the situation that the media and the Democrats have caused. If it's a regular trial, and he's on trial, say, after he become not a president, but private citizen Donald J. Trump, oh yeah, use all these witnesses. Character witnesses, circumstantial evidence, you got them. You convict people on circumstantial evidence, but you can't remove a president on circumstantial evidence. You have to have some form of authority saying, yay, this is not allowed. And you haven't had that. No. With the items that you're going to, how are you going to write your articles of impeachment? You have nothing to substantiate them. The Democrats in 1974, they had court procedures and court rulings to substantiate theirs. You don't have any. As far as constitutional, I don't mean court rulings for we dismiss this and we dismiss that on tax returns. No, I mean court rulings on this actual presidential authority. You haven't even gone that route. So you see, Americans, this is what I'm saying. You win, Democrats win, you lose. President Trump wins, you lose. Because you never bothered to see the situation. So you're going down the hill in a handbasket. This is your favorite alien, and Bubba. Good day.